Every one of us has thought about our goals for 2026. I'm sure of that. Some of us wrote them down somewhere. Some only thought about them. But the point is, we did think about them. But, as the intelligent once said, actions speak, not words. People usually tell themselves, I'll do it next year. This is my year. Is it though? You said that last year, and the year before that, and the year before that too. What did you do? Nothing. You let comfort ruin you. And yes, comfort does feel safe. Comfort feels good. But comfort is quietly ruining you, and most people don't even see it. You need to be real with yourself. Do you feel that bad feeling when you let yourself choose comfort? When you let your goals fade because you can't exit your comfort zone? When everything is comfortable, nothing forces you to grow. Nothing. Why aren't we comfortable in school? Because teachers and the school system pressure us to constantly learn, work, and improve. And when you look at that part of your life, even though some things you learned aren't usable today, the foundation is. You know how to talk, you know how to write, you know how to calculate the basics. All of these things were learned when you actually left your comfort zone. You tested yourself, you pressured yourself to learn. If you let yourself be controlled by comfort, you would have no resistance, no pressure, no reason to change, and you would fail in school and in life too. Over time, comfort trains you to avoid effort, pain, and responsibility. You've probably seen those videos on TikTok of spoiled kids yelling at their moms, clearly showing that they adapted to comfort and didn't earn what they were spoiled with. Do you really want to be that? Do you want your kids to be that? There's a saying, your kids pick up most of the habits you have. So, if you become productive and hardworking, your children will be too. You need to understand that comfort rewires you. It teaches instant gratification. If something hits you mentally or physically and feels hard, you escape it. If something feels boring, you distract yourself. And nothing is worse than grabbing your phone and infinitely scrolling through TikTok, slowly eating your mind and destroying your attention span. Your brain adapts to ease, not strength. That's why simple tasks start feeling exhausting. Our ancestors were warriors, politicians, economists, people who spent most of their lives learning. Maybe not in schools, but through life. They didn't fight for us just so we could scroll through social media and abandon their legacy. Today, it's hard for us to even read a single page of a book, let alone study and read the thousands of texts they did. Comfort also has a direct effect on you. You feel tired without doing much. You lose focus quickly. You avoid silence. We can't even stand in a silent room for more than 5 minutes. That's how bad it's become. We chase stimulation instead of purpose. Instead of waking up and starting a routine, our first action is grabbing our phone, checking messages, scrolling for new videos. It doesn't happen because we are weak. It happens because we are over-comfortable. You need to understand that comfort doesn't just waste time. It slowly erodes discipline, ambition, and self-respect. We stop trusting ourselves, and once that happens, everything becomes harder. Discomfort isn't punishment. It's training. Every hard thing you choose builds control. Every easy thing you choose weakens it. Do you really think Bill Gates built Microsoft while being comfortable in his room? Do you think Steve Jobs, one of the most influential people in mobile technology, didn't have hard days and impossible decisions? Of course he did. Who doesn't have bad days? Both of them went through countless ups and downs, but they did one thing most people don't understand. They never gave in to comfort. They chose to fight instead of losing to temptation. You don't need to be Bill Gates or Steve Jobs. Be yourself. Start small. Choose effort where you used to choose ease, not to suffer, but to regain control. My way of beating comfort was starting self-improvement journaling and creating a system to manage my time. Every day, I had 2 hours of complete flow state, just me and my work. That could be editing a video for a client or studying for school. But there was one catch. Every single action I did during my flow state happened in a room I normally didn't spend time in. I worked in the dining room on my laptop. The place where you spend most of your time is where you're most comfortable, so change it. Go outside, catch a breeze. That choice is up to you. Just change your working environment temporarily and you'll notice a difference. There are countless of videos on YouTube on how to manage your time, so I recommend to check them out. Another thing comfort destroys is your ability to sit with yourself. The moment things slow down, you reach for noise, that's music, videos, messages. Silence exposes thoughts, doubts, and truths most people don't want to face. So comfort teaches you to escape instead of reflect. And that's dangerous because self-awareness is built in silence. If you never sit alone with your thoughts, you never question your habits, your direction, or your excuses. You stay busy, but you don't move forward. Growth requires moments of discomfort where nothing distracts you, where you're forced to think, plan, and confront reality. Comfort removes those moments, and without them, change never starts. You need to remember this. Comfort slowly removes urgency from your life. When there's no pressure, everything feels optional. Goals turn into someday, and someday never comes. Deadlines, struggle, and responsibility force action. Comfort does the opposite. It tells you there's always more time. And that illusion is what keeps people stuck for years without realizing it. Urgency isn't stress, it's clarity. It reminds you that time is limited and your potential has an expiration date. Comfort numbs that awareness, and without urgency, change feels unnecessary. I'll be honest with you, comfort feels good, really good. Burnout happens, and that's normal. You can't be in a flow state every single day for a year. But if you stay in your comfort zone for too long, it will cost you later. Discomfort costs energy and time now, but it pays forever. Look, I'm not telling you this because I think I know everything. I tell you this because I suffered badly from low focus and I always wanted to be in my comfort zone. I want to help you guys escape like I did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I was thinking of opening a Discord server for you guys to share your own stories, experiences, etc. What do you think? This is still a small project I started, but I hope it will reach the heights it deserves. Anyways, if you enjoy videos like this, let me know down below. Stay safe, stay locked in. I hope I see you succeed, and I'll see you in the next video.